Good morning, Bumblebees. Hope you are okay and you managed to do some really good measuring in yesterday's lesson. I was really proud of the work that was sent through. You did such a brilliant job. So in today's lesson, we're going to look at, first of all, we're going to start by adding measures to total and amount. Now on the board here, I've got a dartboard and there are some bits of information missing from my dartboard. So it's going to be my job to add that information onto the dartboard to show all of the different calculations we can have that total 1 metre. So my target is 1 metre, which is here in the middle. Now, 1 metre, as we know from previous lessons in school, is equal to 100 centimetres. So the idea is that we are going to, oh, I apologise, I've put the wrong letter. There we go, centimetres. The idea is that we are going to use the purple number and the green number to add them together to total 1 metre. So we need to use our number bonds to 10 here and our number bonds to 100 to help us. So this calculation here is in fact correct because it says 70 centimetres added to 30 centimetres equals 1 metre, which is what it does because 1 metre is 100 centimetres. So this one here is in fact absolutely right. So we've got to use our number bonds now to know which numbers go together to total 100. Now if you have a look at this one here as well, if I put my pen on, this one is in fact correct because with a purple number and a green number. So here the number is 80 centimetres add 20 centimetres and my total is 1 metre or 100 centimetres as we've just said. So that one is in fact correct as well. So pause the video and see if you can come up with what do we add to 40 to make 100? What do we add to 10 to make 100? What do we add to 60 to make 100? So have a go at all of those for me and we will come back and see if we've got the right answers. Welcome back, Bumblebee. So how did you get on with your target number here? Did you manage to get the answers that I have popped on the board? I have left my answers underlined so that you can see the different numbers that I've added to the target square. So let's have a look here. We've got 60 add 40 equals 1 metre. We've got 30 and 70, which is what we already talked about. We've got 90 centimetres add 10 centimetres equals 1 metre. Well done if you've got that one right. We've got 70 centimetres add 30 centimetres, which equals 1 metre. We've 80 centimetres and 20 centimetres, which totals 1 metre. And we've 60 centimetres and 40 centimetres, which totals 1 metre. So well done if you managed to find all of those answers and get them correct. Super well done. So in today's lesson, we're going to move on to using our crocodiles. Now, it's been quite a while since we've used our greater than and less than crocodiles, and of course, not forgetting our equals to crocodile. So on the board, you can see here, we have got 3 presents, and those presents have got a weight. So the first present is 85 grams, the next present is 90 grams, and the final present is 75 grams. So that is the weight of those objects if I was to place them onto a scale. So we're going to focus on mainly the number that we can see here and the symbol that has been used because it's the number that's the most important. So here we've got 85 and we know that 85 is less than, because that is our symbol we've used here, 90. So 85 is less than 90. Remember, our symbols always point to the biggest number. So the open side is always at the biggest number. So again, here we've got the number 90 and it says that 90 is greater than, because this is the symbol for greater than 75. Okay, so we've got 85 is less than 90, but 90 is greater than 75. We're going to have a look at this again with some different numbers. So here I have got the number, I'm just going to take off the underline. So I have got the number 65 centimetres. So one object in my house is 65 centimetres. One object is 34 centimetres and the other object is 25 centimetres. So these are my 3 objects. So I'm going to put those objects in a line. So I'm just going to put them like that this time. And then my aim today is to use my greater than and less than symbols to see if I can make my number sentence correct. So I will pop those up there to remind us that's what we're going to use. So remember, we need to find the largest of the numbers in the number sentence here to place our greater than and less than symbols. So looking at the numbers then, we've got 65 and 25. Let's focus on these two numbers first. So which is larger, 65 or 25? Well, I know that 60 has more tens than 25. So that means that 65 is larger than or greater than 25. So I would put this symbol in the middle of my number sentence to say 65 is greater than 25. Now I need to focus on the second part of my number sentence. So I've got 25 here and I've got 34 here. Now I know that 25 is a smaller number than 34. So with that in mind, I need to put in my number sentence this symbol to make my number sentence correct, because 25 is in fact less than 34. So well done if you have managed to get those correct. So just before we move on to the next part of our lesson, I would like you to place these symbols in these number sentences. So the number sentences we have got 10 centimetres, 5 centimetres and 45 centimetres. So in there we need to put some greater than and less than symbols. And again, the second one we've got is 91, 27 and 3. So place your symbols in the correct places on your number sentences. So pause the video and have a go at doing that now. Welcome back, Bumblebees. So you can see the answers here. So 10 is greater than 5 and 5 is less than 45. So that shows where I have placed my symbols there. And we've got 91 is greater than 27 and 27 is greater than 3. So well done if you've managed to use those symbols correctly in the lesson today. So for the remainder of today's lesson, you are going to have a selection of different measures of length, and you are going to place the correct symbol in your number sentences to say whether it's greater than, less than or equal to. So have a really good go at doing those. Make sure you write them in your book so that I can see your answers and send them through to me later this afternoon. Well done everyone, and take care.